Oh, come on! Hello everybody, Broken Controller Club back with another Quickie review. Today's game is Wife Quest, an action platformer published by East Asia Soft. If you're not familiar with East Asia Soft by name, then you may know them by other titles they've released, such as Waifu Uncovered, Pretty Girls Mahjong Solitaire, Crawlco Block Knockers, and a couple games I've reviewed on this channel like Freddy Spaghetti and Drunken Fist. See, it's not always about chicks in their games. You play as Mia, a girl with a really short temper whose husband Fernando, not the DJ from Grand Theft Auto Vice City, has been kidnapped by sexy monster girls and she wants to get him back. The game's humor is juvenile, kinda naughty, but if you're expecting a bunch of fan service or anything like that, you're not gonna get it here. Mia and the monster girls hurl tons of insults at each other when they meet throughout the game, however, with all the well-endowed monster girls making fun of how thin and flat-chested Mia is. Like seriously, any girl with a flat chest who plays this game will have even more of a complex about her boobs after this. Fernando's caught in the middle, but like any normal person, he seems to enjoy all of the attention. The game plays like your standard 2D action game. Each level is themed after forests or caves or what have you, and at the end is a monster girl boss. On the way, there are lots of secrets and opportunities to get money that you'll use to buy power-ups from Emer, the shopkeeper, who also has a crush on Fernando. And you'll need these power-ups because you're gonna die a lot. Boss fights in particular will have you warping back to the shop to get new gear or potions frequently. You'll get sword power-ups like faster and more powerful attacks, you'll get backpacks to hold potions, and also beating each boss gives you different abilities like gliding, dashing, and stuff like that. With each of those abilities, the next level will get more complicated to make use of those. Being a retro-styled action game, however, you'll also encounter lots of cheap deaths. There are frequent checkpoints though. The combat is decent enough, you just run around smacking things with your sword. You also get to do these punishment animations to your enemies that are just kinda weird. Like, they look a little naughty because of the amount of cleavage usually shown, but they don't serve any real purpose other than to be funny. My only real issues with the game, other than some cheap deaths in some of the levels, is that Mia tends to run and jump too fast at times, to a point where I felt like she was hard to control. Also, while you can pan the camera up or down, it still follows her so closely that I still found a few spots in the game where I didn't really know where I was jumping to next and I would get killed. Lastly, and this is a big one for me, the game commits the sin of mapping the glide and jump to two different buttons. None of these things I mentioned are game-breaking, they're just annoying. Wife Quest is on sale at launch at $7, which is a great deal, and I believe it's $10 normally, which I think is still worth it. It'll keep you busy with the difficulty and all the secrets it has, along with new ways to play the game after you beat it. I usually like East Asia Soft's games, and this one feels right at home with the rest of their catalog, and is an easy one to recommend if you like old-school action games with some sass. Thanks for watching. Congratulations! You're one of an elite few to make it to the end of the video. Reward yourself by hitting the round subscribe button in the middle, and then check out the other goodies I've got and the links next to it.